Covax, the vehicle to equitable distribution of the COVID-19 vaccines, is yet to distribute a single dose. Covax has pinned February as the month to begin the rollout, but vaccination campaigns in poorer countries are yet to begin. Covax is a joint effort managed by the World Health Organization, the Gavi Vaccine Alliance, and the Coalition of Epidemic Preparedness Innovations. 92 countries are eligible for support from Covax, as many cannot afford to buy the vaccines on their own. So where do things stand? Let's bring in Messeret Shibeshi, the Immunization Systems Strengthening Focal person, WHO Regional Office for Africa. Thank you very much for joining us. Where do things stand with Covax facility right now?
Thank you for having me. As of 3rd February, the Covax facility has announced its allocation for the first phase of vaccine delivery to countries globally. For African countries, Covax is expecting to deliver around 90 million doses. This will cover around 45 million people, or that translates to 3% of Africa's population, prioritizing the high-risk population, including health workers and essential staff in the countries.
And what timelines?
Important to note.
Yeah, go ahead.
Excuse me. Okay, important to note that the Covax is on track for delivery. This is just part of a very rapid rollout of vaccines through the Covax facility in 2021, with supply and availability of vaccines expected to increase during the remainder of the year. So Covax expects to deliver 600 million doses to countries in the African region by end of 2021. Already in the first wave allocation, Pfizer vaccine by end February, first wave countries in Africa, around 320 doses have been already allocated. These are Cabo Verde, Rwanda, South Africa, and Tunisia. In addition, AstraZeneca vaccine allocation is subject to the emergency use listing. Around 88 million doses of AstraZeneca are also allocated to 37 African countries. So this is where we stand as of 3rd February. Over.
Can we have definite timelines that African nations can expect for the distribution of COVID-19 vaccines from the Covax facility?
Unfortunately, we don't know the exact delivery dates. This is subject to local regulatory approval in the countries and also their readiness, logistics, and capacity for in-country distribution. We're also waiting for the emergency use listing for the AstraZeneca, like I have mentioned before. It's expected by mid-February, hopefully this coming week. And for delivery of both the Pfizer and AstraZeneca vaccines, all countries must pass the pre-readiness checks, submit completed national deployment vaccination plans, and sign indemnification and liability clauses. African countries have been preparing for months, encouraging preparation. This normally takes several months, but must be done in 2 weeks for the regulations of each country to approve for the COVID vaccine utilization in their countries.
All right. Messeret Shibeshi, live in Harare, thank you very much for joining us.